you ever felt spiritually tired? This is not about losing your faith, but it's about feeling worn out from trying to stay faithful when it seems that nothing changes. You keep praying, you keep serving, and you keep doing what you believe is right, but progress feels slow. The result that you hope for seems out of reach, and you start to wonder, does God see what I am doing? Here's a very important truth. God never overlooks your faithfulness, even when you feel exhausted. This message is the first in a 3-part series for believers who are faithful, but tired. If you have been doing what God asks you, but you feel worn down or unseen, then this series is meant to strengthen you. We live in a world where everyone seems focused on quick success and instant gratification. We are constantly encouraged to seek out immediate rewards. However, God seeks something entirely different. He seeks faithfulness, those who will endure to the bitter end. In the book of Galatians chapter 6 verse 9, let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time, we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. What is the secret? Think about what this verse does not say. It does not indicate whether you feel strong or you see results. Instead, it focuses on one important idea. You only need to keep going. Giving up is not an option. Feeling spiritually tired does not disqualify you. What truly disqualifies you is when you give up. Let us hear a true story about William Carey. William Carey was born in 1761. He was a modest English shoemaker who harbored a very bold dream, and that is to share the Christian gospel with uncharted nation. While many church leaders dismissed his vision, saying, hey, if God truly wants to save the lost, he would do so without your help. William Carey stayed resolute in his mission, despite their doubts. He relocated to Calcutta in India and endured a difficult, often painful journey. For 7 years, 7 long years, he tirelessly worked without any converts. And during this period, his wife faced serious illnesses, and the tragic death of their child deepened his struggles. But despite this hardship, William Carey remained committed to translating scripture while also contending with deep loneliness, cultural resistance, and spiritual exhaustion. To many, it seemed that he was destined to fail. Yet, William Carey's faith and commitment to this mission, it never faltered. His perseverance ultimately had a significant impact before his death. He had translated the Bible into 40 languages, over 40 languages, fundamentally transforming the landscape of modern missionary. William Carey is remembered for these inspiring words. Expect great things from God. Attempt great things for God. His life exemplified resilience and dedication. Even when he felt weary and discouraged, he remained faithful to his calling. Ultimately, God rewarded William Carey's perseverance in ways others had overlooked, leaving a lasting legacy on the world. Today, he is known as the father of modern missions. Spiritual exhaustion often occurs when we cannot see any signs of progress in our lives. When we do not see changes, or when we do not see growth, it can be hard to stay hopeful and motivated, making it difficult to find peace on our spiritual journey. But the Bible reminds us in the book of Hebrews chapter 6 and verse 10, God is not unjust. He will not forget your work and the love that you have shown him as you have helped his people and continue to help them. God values obedience more than sacrifice. Many significant developments in our lives It occurs out of sight, much like roots growing underground before a tree can bear fruit. We must recognize that our character is shaped before we discover our true calling, and that patience that we cultivate now, it will prepare us for our future growth. If you are feeling tired, it does not mean nothing is happening. It could also indicate that significant changes are underway beneath the surface, preparing you for what lies ahead. Feeling spiritual drain can make us want to withdraw and stay in our comfort zones, yes. But God urges us to have bold faith rather than wait until we feel strong or we feel perfect. He does not expect us to be flawless. He simply wants us to trust in Him and move forward with courage, even when we are spiritually tired. Our faith journey is about believing strongly and taking bold steps, even when we feel weak. In the book of Isaiah chapter 40 verse 31, but those who hope in the Lord, they will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. Yes, they will run and not grow weary. They will walk and they will not faint. Strength grows under a period of patience and endurance, and not before. Procrastination will tempt you with the promise of rest by putting off your work until later. Doubt will linger in the background, saying, "This is not working." Fear can worsen this internal struggle with thoughts such as, what if this is all pointless? This is all useless. This will not work. But amid all of this whispers of negativity, faith will arise with conviction, reassuring and reminding you that God is faithful even when you are tired. Remember, you are not alone. Ask yourself these questions. Where have I remained faithful but feel discouraged? What has God asked me to keep doing instead of giving up? Am I measuring success by how obedient I am or by the results? God does not ask you to race through life at a breakneck speed. He wants you to take root, and remain steadfast on your journey. You find your purpose not by how fast you go, but by your ability to stay committed and endure even when things get tough. In the book of 1 Corinthians 15:58, therefore, my dear brothers and sisters, stand firm, yes, solid and firm. Let nothing move you. Always give yourself fully to the work of the Lord, because you know that your labor in the Lord, yes, is never in vain. Your prayers are important. Your consistency is important. And above all, your faithfulness is important. Even when you feel tired, even when no one else sees your effort, even when people do not reward you, God still rewards those who are faithful. In the next part of the series, we will talk about what to do when you are faithful but start to feel discouraged. If this message has helped you or even resonated with you, please like the video, subscribe for weekly inspiration, and turn on notification so you do not miss any encouraging videos. And remember, God does not call the qualified. He qualifies those that He calls. May God's love, peace, and favor, may it overflow in your life like never before. You are more blessed than you realize. It is your time. Let's go. Your faithfulness is not wasted.